first time hits Sushil. However, contested unforgettable at the Alfred Lovelock song has broken the deadlock. What a wonderful strike once again for Alfred Lovelock song. Makes it Eagle United 1 and SUBANSIRI United 0. And this is what Eagle United were waiting for. The ultimate strike. Inside the box, Janet Hernandez takes the shot. As Mustafa is good, in the right place, in the right time. Which is furious with the decision. Maker and the goalkeeping coach.
All right. Good evening, football fans. Once again, we are coming to you live from Golden Jubilee Stadium, UPia. And I'm here joined with none other than the commentator of INL Season 25 and also the head coach of Junior Girls Team Arunachal Pradesh, Mr. Nani Halye. Welcome back, Nani.
Thank you. Well, thank you, Nyato, for having me once again.
Yeah. So, what a match last night. We witnessed Siang played CCFC, and CCFC already made it to the finals. So, what did you make out of qualifiers one?
See, I think the match that we witnessed yesterday came out exactly as I expected it to be. Although my prediction was 2-0,
Yeah.
just almost it was correct, but then
It was very close.
yeah, it was close. But then Mebanpur Young Warriors was able to find one goal, and that was I was thinking about that if Meban gets an opportunity, and as I already mentioned that Siang are very deadly on their counter attack. So if Meban gets one opportunity like that, he will punish, and that's what exactly happened in the first half. Meban got an opportunity. He went past Kino and Tatra and then scored a wonderful goal. But then again, I knew that Capital Complex, they are a solid side and they have the potential, they have uh, the ability to turn things around, and that's what they exactly did. Scored two goals, wonderful goals, and then they're in the final now.
Um, well, let's get straight to the business now, right? The reason we are here for, the fans are finally arriving, and FC Niga taking on SUBANSIRI. Last time when these two sides met, it was a very close battle, I must say. And right after that round, Niga almost went out. So, do you think this is very personal this time?
Well, absolutely. I think every match in this league is personal and very important and crucial. This one especially because the team that loses this one is of course out of the tournament, and both the teams wouldn't want it. I think Subansiri and Niga United, these two teams are two of the most formidable sides in this league, both on paper and on field as well. We have some really exciting talents in both the teams, the likes of Pritam, Jerry, Shushil, Amarjit. All these have I-League experience and ISL experience as well. And on the other hand, for Niga United as well, we have the likes of Alfred, Deepu Mirda, Abhishek Kunjam. These guys have. Alfred is the youngest to play in the ISL for Northeast United. Deepu has also done it. So yeah, two of the most formidable sides, and from this match, I think we can only expect total, total football, total absolute world-class football.
All right, talk about the strikers. You just mentioned Alfred, right? He's been scoring bangers after bangers this season, or some of the sensational goals. So, what do you think? He's going to be on the score sheet again tonight.
Well, Alfred, for him in this season, there's no stopping for him. He has been phenomenal. Has scored some of the best goals that I've seen in life. And then in this match as well, I'm pretty sure that he will be having a lot of weight to carry on his shoulders. But then at the same time, we have Yowa Takam, the captain of Subansiri, in the defense line, and he did a wonderful job in the previous match, holding off Alfred. And in this one, I think it is going to be a very interesting battle to watch out for. Alfred versus Yowa Takam, and Sagro Tajam is also there to help him out.
All right. Okay. We should also mention the fans, the yellow army and the orange army. They've been coming in numbers every other match. What do you think about the fans, Halil?
Well, I think fans are the backbone of every team, every league. That's
नहीं हो रहा. It's not working.
it's not working.
See, it's all right. It's all right.
So we were talking about fans, right?
Yeah.
So I think fans are definitely backbone of any team, any club, any league, and every player on the pitch, they need the support from the stands. This is what they need. This is what they love having, right? And they are in this match as well. We know that Niga United and Subansiri, they have two of the most formidable fan bases as well. And the role of course, fans who will be supporting, who will be cheering out loud from the stands is also going to psychologically pump up the players, and it is going to be very crucial as well.
Okay, I'll let Hali take over. Your predictions, last one final time.
Well, this time I would say it is going to be a very tight affair, but I'm gonna go for Subansiri United, 2-1 for Subansiri. Yeah. And what about you?
I think I'm gonna go for Niga this time. I'm gonna, yeah, it's gonna be another close battle since it's the semifinals, right? It's the eliminator round. I think the both teams are gonna be really serious. So I think it's gonna be a 1-0 win for Niga. All right, all right. Thank you so much. Sorry about the mic. Something went wrong. Apologies for that. But yeah, stay tuned with us as we are coming to you live from Golden Jubilee Stadium, UPF, as SUBANSIRI
And keep us in from there. Collects it. Screaming in pain. I'm not quite sure what happened. This time it's the official of the other team that's going to receive a... What a game! From the brink of despair to elation. From catastrophe to joy for SUBANSIRI United.
One time I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. 65 speeding up the PCH, a hell of a ride. They don't wanna see us make it, they just wanna divide. 2017, Bonnie and Clyde.
It's the stage where there's no tomorrow. The first eliminator of the Indrajit Namchum Arunachal League 25-26. Subansiri United FC take on FC Niga United. Two sides clinging to their season, chasing survival, and daring to dream of a place in the second qualifier. From the Golden Jubilee Outdoor Stadium in UPA, this is match number 47 of the INL 25-26. Cool evening here in UPA. Mild breeze just brushing across the turf, and temperature hovering around 19 degrees centigrade. Perfect conditions for football. And the surface looks lush and lively. Slightly damp under the lights, but inviting for quick passes and daring runs. A field that rewards control and punishes hesitation. The last evening under the lights, Capital Complex came from behind to beat Siang Warriors 2-1, a victory that sealed their golden ticket to the grand finale. For Siang Warriors, the road is now longer, the climb steeper. They await the winner of tonight's clash in the second qualifier. And so here we are, Subansiri United FC versus FC Niga United. The first eliminator, a night where dreams survive for one and end for the other. Two sides separated by fine margins and bound by the same dream, because from here there is no turning back. As Subansiri United have been the quiet climbers of this league, not always loud but always lurking. They began the campaign with a stumble, found rhythm midway, and gathered momentum just when it mattered the most. A side built on grit and heart, forged by their fighting spirit, they've turned narrow defeats into defining lessons. Tonight, their beliefs faces its sternest test, and 90 minutes to keep the flame alive, to prove that their story in the INL 25-26 is not done yet. For FC Niga United, they have been bold, fearless, and unpredictable. They began their season like a storm with 2 wins from 3 and goals flowing freely. But momentum, as it so often does, proved fragile. A few setbacks, and including a costly defeat to the leaders' Capital Complex, pulled them back into the chasing pack. Yet here they stand, still in the fight, still believing. FC Niga. This is redemption door. One more chance to rise from the ashes and march towards the second qualifier. Two sides who know each other too well, who met not long ago on the 28th of October when Subansiri turned the tide from behind. Alfred had given Niga the lead, but Bill Tucker rose to the occasion, his brace rewriting the story, sealing a 2-1 triumph that still echoes in the minds of both the teams tonight. And now everything is bigger, the stakes sharper, the air thicker. For one, a second life awaits in the qualifier. For the other, the season fades into the shadows. Subansiri United and FC Niga United. The first eliminator, the night where courage must walk hand in hand with destiny. The referee in charge of this needle encounter is Sangam Khayal, supported by Tanyong Nokar and Diana Teng, and Rido Soni is the fourth official. The two captains, Yowatoka and Doli Nomuk. We have lineups. Subansiri unchanged from that 4-0 victory over Kameng United in the last game. Malamitei sticks with his 4-2-3-1 formation. They've got experience and youth in the bench as well. And now over to FC Niga United. Pramal Deka making 3 changes from that 6-2 victory over Dibang United. Mohammad Isa is back in defense. Indranath gets a look into a start for Tumto Kamgo as well. No Domkar Bogo tonight in the starting lineup. The two teams now will come together for the photograph, a single frame that freezes the moment before the battle. In minutes, there'll be rivals chasing the same dream. For now, they stand side by side, united by the game, divided by its consequence. Fate will decide who stays. Smiles exchanged, hands shaken. But beneath it all, the hearts racing, minds spinning. The numbers will tell their own story. And what a contrast they paid tonight. Subansiri, the league's most disciplined defense. Just 6 goals conceded in 9 games, 5 clean sheets. Built on structure, spirit, and sheer resilience. And FC Niga United, the entertainers, 23 goals scored, flair and firepower. Their faithful companions, but a dozen conceded their lingering flaw. Both finished level on points in the league stage, inseparable in spirit, divided only by head-to-head. And now the slate is wide clean. Defense meets desire. Discipline fades its dynamic. And only one survives. So all the words are done, all the numbers told, all that's left is football. The sun dips behind the hills of Upia, the floodlights take over, and the air tightens with expectation. Subansiri, the league's iron wall, calm, compact, and composed, and FC Niga, all verve and venom, ready to strike, ready to stun. Both level on points, level in pride, divided only by a moment or two that went the other way. And we have 90 minutes to stay alive. 90 minutes to keep the dream burning for these fans. And the whistle awaits. The heartbeat of Arunachal stands still. This is the first eliminator of Indrajit Namchoom Arunachal League. The flaming orange against FC Niga. And let the drama unfold here on this beautiful green canvas. We are seconds away from a grand kickoff. Support for both the sides in the stands. Sangam Khayan, the referee, is ready. Subansiri United against FC XIGA. And away we go under the lights in Upia. The floodlights turned on. A stutter. The kickoff will be redone. The referee eventually will start with a drop-in. This is a night where fear and faith, they'll dance together. The Subansiri in their familiar discipline, calm in possession, patient in build. And FC Niga, quick out of the blocks, hungry to make a statement. Chasing space, chasing history. For one of them, this is the road that keeps winding towards the final. For the other, it will end here tonight. Every pass has purpose and every tackle a heartbeat. This is knockout football. This is survival. Alfred simply took the lead by storm with 10 goals. And most of them world-class strikes from outside the box. Malam Mitei versus Prabal Deka as well. The two head coaches. Prabal, of course, took over from Shubham Rabha, who was the former youth team assistant coach of Northeast United. He's also shaped youths in the Silchar Football Academy in Assam. The thinker, the believer, the man who have lived every second before it happens. And Malam Mitei of Subansiri, calm, composed, a strategist who builds from the back and trusts his structure to hold. Good distance on the throw-in. Chance opens up, early attempt. Incredible block from Kenim Riba. Early opening for Subansiri. Kenim Riba had answers to that question. Right from the throw-in. It wreaked havoc inside the Niga defense. And more of that is required from Subansiri to take the game by the scruff of its neck right from the start. He tries to spot the run of Tania Raji. He's charging in from behind. Heavy touch. Had an incredible season. The number 22 of Subansiri. He scored a goal as well against Moonyul in the league stage. A very attack-minded fullback. Very inverted as well. Likes to operate from the middle. Sometimes reminds me of Marcelo of Brazil. The flag stayed down. A tame left footer. Bright start from Subansiri. They are here to make a statement. Prabal Deka just looks animated, restless, and urging every forward run. A clash of two coaches, one built on patience, the other on pace. Tonight their ideas collide, their decisions could decide it all. From the dugout to the touchline, their emotions will script a story of their own. We have the first corner of this game. Taken shot. Nice setup. Went for glory. Looking positive, Subansiri. That was Amarjeet. With that try from distance. First eliminator of the INL. The margins are thin. It's the men in form who make the difference for Subansiri. Bill Tucker gonna be the heartbeat of their attack, the hero of their last meeting. 2 goals that turned the tide, a finisher with calm in chaos. And behind him, a defense that has conceded just 6 in 9. Who held his run there cleverly. Dorji Wangchu, realizing he would be offside. But this was the game's only chance so far. Bill Tucker was in the thick of action, but Ken Imriba denies him this time. The 5 clean sheets this season for Subansiri United. The league's strongest defense. The league's best, a wall that really cracks. From Niga, all eyes turned to Alfred. Power, pace and precision. The scorer in that 1-2 loss a few days ago. And still there's spark in front of goal. Around him a team that has scored 23 this season. Fearless going forward, fluid when in rhythm. One side thrives and controls the other on chaos. And somewhere between those extremes, the fate of this eliminator will be written. Back-to-back throw-ins for Niga. Cross comes in from the right-hand side. Yovatakam heads it clear. The skipper. And both the centre-backs of Subansiri looked extremely solid. Taglu Tajam and Yovatakam. The former, of course, scored a winning goal for them in the league stage, and that was against United Kurung FC on 15th of October. We've witnessed the highest attendance whenever as Subansiri they play. Plenty of support for Niga as well. This is the new face of Arunachal Footballer League, reborn under the refurbished franchisee model, where tradition meets transformation. The INL has evolved. Clubs now wear the colours of communities and yet operate like modern-day franchisees, blending local passion with professional precision. That was a fiery challenge early doors. Referee trying to calm things down by talking to the players and brandished a yellow card for argument. Doli Nomuk reprimanded. Early booking in this game. A 4-3-3 from Prabal Deka up against Marlon Matei's 4-2-3-1. Good to see some attacking approach from Prabal Deka tonight. He's Started with a 5-4-1 formation in the league stage. Ronald is a senior man. Both the teams have got players with a prior experience of playing in the I-League and also in the Indian Super League, which will eventually make this contest evenly poised. I won't be surprised if we witness the first penalty shootout of the season as well. But the first half will be a lot more tactical. Both the teams trying to test each other. Both are testing waters before dipping their toes onto it. Is Alfred Larwatsan. Alfred buys a yard. Chested away by Yo Atakam. They are rebuilding. FC Niga. Pungtelapu. Misplaced ball. Kontolu. With a cushion touch. Cherry Palamte. This is Sushil Mitei. He's got a lot of experience, the number 8. And what a season it's been. From the roar of the opening day in UPA to the heartbeats in Tawang and the heroics in Pasighat, every game has been a chapter in a story of growth, grit, and glorious uncertainty. The Capital Complex, they set the benchmark with dominance and depth. The Siang Warriors have fought with heart, and Subansiri and Niga have risen from the mid-table noise to earn their shot at glory. Football has been fast, the rivalry is fierce, and the belief unshakable. This right here is a league coming of age. A celebration of Arunachal's love for the game. Well, there was a poor try in the end. Ronald Singh, the former Gokulam Kerala and Neroka FC striker. Kamala Mitei wants to use his experience in a grand stage. He's got a nerve of steel in front of goal. Spent plenty of seasons in the I-League, both for the Malabarians and for Neroka, his hometown club. Here's Ronald once more. Beautiful ball for Dorji Wangchu. He pulls it back. Was looking for Ronald. Quickly closed out. Excellent defensive work from Niga. There's the captain Doli Nomuk making a dash in field. That pass is intercepted by Sushil. Even though Alfred was close to him. Football has been fast, the rivalry is fierce. The celebration of Arunachal's love for the game now wrapped in a future that feels ready for the country. And they just say football isn't just played here, it's lived, breathed, and passed down like a family heirloom. The valleys of Subansiri young boys, they grow up chasing a ball on uneven fields and also dreaming of the day they'll wear the blue and white. Subansiri have become more than a club. They're the pride stitched into fabric of their people. A reminder that discipline and heart can outlast the odds. Waiting for a cross, a good looking ball. Tried to break away. A whistle went from the man in the center. And eventually stamping the authority, Subansiri. Mohammad Isa. Good to see Prabal Deka. Brings him back. Centre back from Manipur. He knows a thing or two about Ronald as well. having played in the same team for a couple of seasons in the I-League. It'll be interesting to see how Indranath operates into that hole tonight. Tumto Kamgo, a very handy player, the number 19. They've got plenty of goal scoring options tonight, FC Niga. Resolute defending from Subansiri. Doji Wangchu looking for Ronald. And now steps across Mohamed Isa. Gets the better of him, Ronald. The referee didn't blow the whistle. And the play eventually continued. And that ball was won fair and square. Liga, the vibrant, fearless born from the pulse of their region. You can listen to the roar. Their rise has ignited something deeper. I believe that football here isn't just a sport, but a language that unites districts, bridges generations, and turns strangers into one voice. From the dusty ground to the bright lights of UP, both teams have carried their regions with them. Dorji Wangchu, it has opened up for him. Clips it inside. The clearance only as far as Amarjeet. Nothing comes off it. Picked up by Pungte Lapong. They ran out of ideas in the final third, slightly. A quarter of an hour gone. It's 0-0 between Subansiri United and FC Niga United. You're watching the first eliminator of the INL 25-26, live and exclusive on the YouTube channel of INL. The winners of this game will face off Siang Warriors in the second qualifier on 5th of November. Both the sides, of course, are representing more than themselves. They represent the next dreamer waiting in the crowd, the next child who believes that one day it could be them. And if you listen closely on match days, you can almost hear the heartbeat of new generation. The Indrajit Namchu Arunachal League has become their classroom, where the lessons are learned not from the books, but from bruises, from courage, from belief. Many of these boys began on school grounds, barefoot, chasing dreams bigger than the mountains that surrounded them. And today, they wear the club colors. Oh, on the turn, it's taken. Sherry was the man. Took Niga by surprise with that attempt on the turn. Sherry Pilamte. And the first shot on target of this evening. Raj Boro, untroubled from that hit. As I was mentioning about the youngsters, the colors they once drew on their notebooks, they wear them. The Subansiri have nurtured quite talents who've learned the art of patience and discipline under Malamitei's guidance. With an incredible cross, great curl on it. Alert to the danger, Yowa Takam with that foot in. Alfred was shaping up for a shot right on the edge. Yowa, help from Kenim Riba. That's Kontolu, brought down, free kick for Subansiri deep inside their own half. Quickly taken, Dorji Wangchu. Patient build up from SUBANSIRI. They take the aerial route now. Try to flick it on. Bill Tucker. Skenim Riba. Right full back of Liga United. On to Indranath. Mohammad Isa. Lipudoke. That adventurous ball forward. Chase on there. Kumto Kamgo missing it first time. Tried to win a corner. Wins it as well. Chance for FC Liga United to unleash flair and fearlessness from this corner. Players unafraid to dribble past history itself. It's Alfred Lalroth's song. He delivers the corner towards the back post. Isa was the target. Kept alive by Pungtilapo. Finds Tori Basar. Now out wide for Alfred. He's got control to deal with Alfred's ball in. And look at Ronald Singh and his positioning. How deep he dropped. Right inside his penalty area. Great commitment from the senior man. They are the league's living proof that pathways now exist. That you no longer have to leave home to chase the dream. The INL has given Arunachal's youngsters not just a stage but a future. And as they grow, so too does the hope of a footballing revolution that feels inevitable. Frequent stoppages. A set piece for SUBANSIRI. The side in flaming orange, look at that. Ronald Singh was held. He used his arms there, Mohammad Isa. Can he choreograph this free kick into a goal? Amarjeet. Oh, the fans are sensing something. Amarjeet's ball in. Throw in for SUBANSIRI. Danger still not averted. A few orange shirts loitering around just outside the penalty box. Ronald. Yowa Takam. The searching ball punched out by Rajboro. Pretty decent now from SUBANSIRI. They got their foot on the pedal. They're applying a lot of pressure. Quick on the transition. FC Niga looking to spread out. The quality of that pass, so disappointing. Every season it's been a learning curve. This season as well writes its own lessons. Perhaps more than any before has been a lesson for everyone involved. Ronald Singh is bulldozing his way through. They double team FC Niga. That's clearly a foul. The teams has been about adapting to travel, to pressure, to the rhythm of a true franchise league. Players, it's been about growth, learning to play with discipline, to fight through fatigue, to turn moments into memories. Coaches, it's been a test of trust, shaping local talent, blending experience with youth and believing in systems rather than names. Another free kick for SUBANSIRI. Few soft fouls given away by Niga. It's the same man, Amarjeet. Amarjeet, no elevation, but still falls to an orange shirt. Tumto Kamgo clears. Picked up by Tori Basar, who was pressurized. That was deemed as a foul. The INL showing tremendous progress. It doesn't come in leaps but in steps, hard fought, often unseen but always forward. And the mistakes have been teachers, defeats silent motivators, and victories gentle reminders of what's possible. And as the league matures, so does Arunachal's football itself. Wiser, braver, and more certain of the path it's taking. And the season has not just been played, it has been learned. They tried to play that nice 1-2. It wasn't fruitful. Tori Basar. The venture with the ball. FC Niga. Clearly a foul. This time it's the number 6 from FC Niga. Indranath replacing Abhishek Kunjam tonight. And Abhishek and Alfred together have scored 14 goals for Niga of their total 23. They might see both of them play together at some point in this game in case going gets tough. Indranath playing it short. Will they look to go direct inside the box? He pumps it in. Kenim Riba. Commanding in the air. Tagdu Tajam. Mohammad Isha in for Bimal Singh. Played the last game against Dibang, the side which got relegated from the season's INL. Tolino Mukh found a lot of space. Sloppy in their gameplay. FC Niga. Amarjeet. They turned the game in the second half when these two teams faced off just last week. Now the first half went to FC Niga. Alfred Lalwat Sang scored at the nick of half time. Good takedown, Kontolu. Kontolu tried to test the keeper. Saw Rajboro off his line. Bright idea. That was quite an audacious try. More than anything else. Well, had he got the direction right, that would have been something. The difference between the league stage and the knockout The league stage is a marathon, a test of consistency, patience, and endurance. You lose one week, you learn the next. There's always another game, another chance, another sunrise. But this is different. The knockout stage is football with a trembling heartbeat. But there are no second chances here. No cushions, no tomorrow to put things right. And every pass is heavier, every tackle sharper, and every row from the crowd a reminder that one slip could end it all. In the league, you play for points. In the knockouts, you play for pride, for survival, for something far deeper. It's football distilled to its purest form. Joy and heartbeat sharing the same breath. This is where the heroes are born and dreams are either fulfilled or forgotten. Here, everything you learn must now become everything you are. Tuntutango must have heard that. And he wins a free kick. A late challenge, a trailing leg, and pleading innocence. Kontolu. Free kick from a great area for FC Liga. Look at that. Kontolu committing the foul. Extending his right foot. Half an hour's play gone. We are still in search of the first goal. No result at full time. The game will eventually move to the extra time. 2 halves of 15 minutes each. Alfred. A deep ball in! That was so close! He's got his hands on his head. He knew it. Alfred Laudotsa went directly for goal. And Jupa Sinkong must not have expected that. Incredible curler from the number 8. Look at that. That was dipping and eventually nestling into the top corner. Given a touch, the far post could have done the trick. That's what you call quality from set piece. For years, football in this region played in whispers, stories told in local grounds, witnessed by the faithful few, but not anymore. Now the Indrajit Namchum Arunachal League plays beneath bright lights and wide lenses. And every goal, every save and every celebration carried to living rooms, replayed on screens and shared across the state. Dorju Angchu. Ronald from a tight area. Pulls out the save of Raj Bodo, who had his angles covered. Attack is still on. Has it chested it down? Flag went up against Ronald. He's getting into the mood. Veteran of many a battle, Ronald Singh. Excellent camera angles as well of that replay. Really, this coverage has given the league what it always deserved. Recognition. A stage worthy of its spirit. A voice for its valley, a mirror to its passion. People are watching and talking, believing. And as the camera rolls to the crowd, you can see the crowd. This is what the players play for. Growing audience. For a moment that's taking shape. INL isn't just being covered, it's been celebrated here. And with every broadcast, Arunachal football steps a little closer to the place it has always belonged in the national conversation. Doli Novuk looks alright now. He'll have to continue if FC Niga are to create anything against SUBANSIRI tonight. A couple of goals for Doli Novuk. The front line, very, very ruthless. It's FC Niga's attack versus SUBANSIRI's defense. 5 clean sheets out of total 9. Niga have kept 4. Not a bad defensive record either. The possession pretty close though. It's 55-45. And no such clear-cut scoring opportunities. FC Niga gotten closer from Alfred's free kick that took a massive dip and marginally he missed the target. SUBANSIRI and FC Niga, 2 team, 1 dream, with 2 very different roads to chase it. Tumto can go. Tumto still has it. Marshaled by Yo Atakam. He's found his teammate, quick feet from Pungtelapung, and Alfred, he scores! He never stops scoring in big stages. Yet another goal. A goal that takes him closer to Vivek Guru of Capital Complex. Just 1 behind now. The Mizo sniper. Yet again. The Kohinoor in the crowd. Niga have nicked it. And yet again, just like the league stage, they had their noses in front against SUBANSIRI in the first half. It's the same man, Alfred Ladrotsong, who gets that elusive goal. Beautiful pass, excellent first touch from Pumte Lapo. Then Alfred Ladrotsong does what he does best. Quality personified on that shot. A defeat means end of the road for SUBANSIRI, and they would clearly want to avoid that. Ronald tried to play in Dorji. Cross from deep, glancing header! And the goalkeeper somehow rectifies his mistake, Raj Boro. Talking about Alfred, he can convert half chances. And that's the hallmark of a true genius. This was a glancing try by Raj Boro. The second time of asking, collects it. As I was mentioning about Alfred Lalwatsong, he can create something out of nothing. Even out of the most narrow openings, Alfred can score some incredible goals. Come at the man, come at the hour. Alfred Ladrotsong yet again delivers when it mattered the most for his team. SUBANSIRI are the artisans of control. They build from the back, but lack of creativity moving forward. They trust their structure more than the storm, and their football is disciplined, painted with precision. The art of restraint, the science of timing. And for IGA, they're the poets of chaos. Fast, expressive, unpredictable. They thrive on momentum, on moments that defy the plan. And when they flow like fire, direct, daring, and devastating. This could be a chance now for SUBANSIRI. The third free kick of this evening. Now SUBANSIRI, they attack as if nothing else matters. And IGA, they defend with their lives. One wins by the suffocating the other's rhythm, whilst the other by ripping it apart. And that is what makes tonight irresistible. Free kick from Amarjeet. The header goes wide. And Liga can breathe a sigh of relief. Ronald has been very active up front. Does all the running up top. What makes tonight irresistible is a clash of philosophies. Patience against pace, calculation against creativity, and football in all its beauty, offering us two versions of the same dream. The players hydrating themselves. Mate will have a word with his players as well. Remind them of their duties and revise them of the game plan. One of the quiet triumphs of this season has been opportunity. The kind that changes lives. And across SUBANSIRI, across Niga, you sense it. And young boys who once played barefoot on muddy fields now stepping onto proper turfs. Under lights wearing colors that mean something to their people. Oh, that's a terrible goal kick. And almost popping onto it was Ronald. The touch was too heavy. Somehow gets away with that passage of play. FC Niga. Sushil Mitei. The protectors in midfield for SUBANSIRI. Sushil. The direct ball. Donald brings it down. Was looking for Jerry Pilamte. Kontolu. Fine first touch. Great ball inside the fullback. It's Bill Tucker. Can he spill danger from the center? Gorju Anchu. Laid back for Tania Raji. I haven't seen those overlapping runs from Tania tonight. SUBANSIRI conceding just the 7th goal of this competition. They kept 2 clean sheets in their last 3 outings. They failed to keep a clean sheet against Niga in the league stage as well. And tonight they trail here. With just a few minutes of regulation time left in the first half. Great crowd tonight. And that goal certainly would have given the Niga fans their money's worth. You cannot write SUBANSIRI off. They will come back and come back strong. Oh, there's a mistake! And almost slipped through. Two of them waiting, Ronald and Dorjivanchu. And none of them managing to guide it goalwards. Probably wasn't expecting the defender to miss it. Mohammad Isa. League has opened its arm to its own, giving minutes, giving moments, giving belief to the local heartbeat of Arunachal football. For years they watch others and now they are the story. Bean Tucker outnumbered, trying to create that offensive overload. SUBANSIRI, plan working well for Kabal Deka. Has experience of working in an ISL setup. Was with the Highlanders. Four minutes of additional time. Assisted Shubham Rabha, the Northeast reserve team. Amarjit. Can he change the scoreline from this corner? Sense of anticipation. There's the header! Blocked off nicely. A player went down as well. Referee spots it and stops play. We'll have a check. Play resumes quickly. Shutting off the direct route to goal. The eager defenders. The clearance is a terrible one. The hit takes a deflection. Joa Takam. So advanced. Yet another stoppage. This will hurt SUBANSIRI. Was there a chance from the corner? But the header came in from Ronald. Easily defended by Niga. We haven't seen them panic at the back tonight. Always a positive sign. Both the teams have had a similar kind of a campaign in the league stage. Both finishing with 16 points, with 5 wins from 9 games. Both the teams drew 1 game each and lost 3. This is perhaps the truest victory of this new model. Not just the goals, the trophies, but the pride of seeing local dreams dressed in real jerseys. It all says the same thing. This is their time. It's time to relish this stage. They've developed a very strong fan base, SUBANSIRI. FC Niga aren't behind. Win tonight, or either side will take them into the second qualifier, where they'll face Siang Warriors FC, who lost to Capital Complex 2-1 last evening. Despite taking the lead, the Capital Complex confirmed the ticket to the final. They are at their final pit stop, resting for now. Almost 3 minutes taken in treating that player. Oh, beautiful slip ball. The keeper saw that early, Raj Bodo. That was slipped in by Jerry Palante. Yet again, driving forward. Clever touch from. Equally good defending. Very vital. Now chance to counter. Alfred. 3 against 1. Left the ball behind. Waiting for options to arrive. Went crossfield. Tried to spot the run from Puntilapo. Didn't carry to the man on the right wing. In the last few moments of the first half, Amarjit yet again drawing a free kick in his favour. They got to put this free kick to the best use. Chance to unlock the Niga defence right at the stroke of half time. Kontolu's crossing! Is there a chance? But for a moment, Raj Bodo might have had his heart in his mouth. And it was a teasing delivery from the right full back Kontolu. Just needed a touch at the front post. The equalizer was on the cards. The injury concerns for Kenim Riba. Had a brilliant first half. Alfred Lalrotsang, as usual, has been the standout performer of this half. Has been the unsung hero. The man who silenced the SUBANSIRI crowd. This was the previous attack. Away from one and puts it in a great area. Bill Tucker getting into scoring position. Still the entire second half to be played. The fans, they know. They've seen a comeback already against this side last week. Malamute will have to make a few adjustments when they come back for the second half. But now at half time, it's SUBANSIRI United FC 0, FC Niga United 1. Alfred Lalrotsang, the goal scorer, on the 35th minute mark. The great divide is punctured by Alfred's brilliant goal that takes him close to Vivek Guru now. Just to one strike behind the Capital Complex FC striker. When we come back, it's gonna be the second half. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
PCH, a hell of a ride. They don't wanna see us make it, they just wanna divide. 2017, Bonnie and Clyde. One time I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. 65 speeding up the PCH, a hell of a ride. They don't wanna see us make it, they just wanna divide. 2017, Bonnie and Clyde.
Welcome back. You are watching the Indrajit Namchu National League 25-26 live from the Golden Jubilee Outdoor Stadium in UP. It's the first eliminator of the season by SUBANSIRI United FC. They take on FC Niga United for the second time in the season. And tell you what, the visitors are in the lead at the break. It's Alfred Arunachal who handed them a much important lead midway through the first half. Now, a lot to play for in the second 45. A qualification spot is at stake. 45 minutes gone, and yet the story feels only half told. The first half gave us a glimpse of courage, of control, of two teams chasing not just a win, but a season's worth of purpose. Now comes the reckoning. In dressing rooms, voices have risen. Calm instructions, quite fierce. Tactics redrawn, hearts reset. For SUBANSIRI, perhaps a reminder of patience. Their structure, their skill, their belief in the long game. For Niga, a spark to turn passion into poetry and pressure into points. And as the players emerge once more under the floodlights, that's the hum in the stands, that murmur of anticipation. 45 more minutes to script their destiny. 45 minutes for SUBANSIRI to salvage a campaign. It's still balanced, it's still breathing, and the second half, ladies and gentlemen, is ready to roll. We'll confirm you the changes as well. A big half for the men in orange. They turned the table against XIGA on 28th of October. Can they do it one more time? Exactly, that's how they were expected to start the second half. Moving forward aggressively. Oh, he's nicked it. This could be trouble for SUBANSIRI. Things could open up. Alfred, players joining. Alfred goes on the outside. Diagonal covering from Tania Raji. Very dangerous on the counter, Niga. That's how they'll play this half. Ronald Singh replaced by Kishan. That's the confirmation of the change. Kishan Singh is on for Ronald. One Manipuri replacing the other. Kishan is the side's top scorer with 3 goals. The senior striker was given some game time. Tried to use his experience of big games, Malamite, but that didn't work. Had to turn towards Kishan. Oh, brought down clearly. Referee close to the incident. Alfred. Look at that. Alfred Lalutsan. The Romario of Arunachal football. He's got the Midas touch. Everything he touches turns into gold. Will he head his side in towards another glory? Todi Basar to take the free kick. Tony Bassar's ball in, there's the header! And it has beaten the keeper. What a goal! Pum rose the highest. Another bitter blow for SUBANSIRI. They take the lead. They extend the margin. 3 minutes into the second half. And XIGA United getting the insurance goal, making the best use of that free kick. Tony Bassar with a telling ball in. And Pungte Lapung with a classy finish. Chupa Sinkom beaten for the second time this evening. Look at that inch perfect ball. Beautiful header. Into the bottom corner. No chance whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Prime predator. Pungte Lapung. For the first time in the tournament, SUBANSIRI have conceded a couple of goals. Defensive resilience broken twice. And broken in a big stage. The equation is crystal clear tonight. A win for XIGA takes them one step closer towards the final. They'll face off the Siang Warriors challenge in the second qualifier. Another hit! This time beaten away by the keeper in the exchange of a corner kick. Tried to take the game to XIGA SUBANSIRI. One move on the counter, Alfred winning the corner. Then the free kick, resulting into the second goal. Tony Bassar. Fans, they go wild. Mohammad Isa's header. Flashed wide. Goal kick for SUBANSIRI. A lovely build up. Can he get to the ball? Tania Raji. Pungte Lapung. Tumto Kango. Hungry for more. Good to see that approach from XIGA. Brilliant footwork from Tumto. The SUBANSIRI captain stepping in. Yowatakam with the challenge. A defeat for SUBANSIRI. Draws curtains. Gonna be the end of the road, the season, the stories, the sweat, all left on this very pitch. It's pretty simple. Win and you live to fight again. Lose and it's a goodbye. This is knockout football. My hope and heartbreak share the same breath. They need a touch of destiny now. SUBANSIRI. Even this half not going to be an easy ride for them. And XIGA United have made that road extremely difficult for them. A road full of thorns. SUBANSIRI left wounded. twice already tonight. Pin drop silence towards the gallery. One goal can change that scenario. Chance to capitalize, Alfred. And Alfred has that ability to shoot from distance, has the knack of scoring goals from long range. Alfred. And that's how you operate as a lone front runner, as a number 9. Has that potential to hold up play and wait for his players to get into their respective positions. He possesses all the quality of a good striker. In the country where there is so dearth of a positive number 9, the likes of Alfred and Vivek Guru can be the potential future options for the national side as well. And that is exactly why these leagues are so important, played without foreigners. Chance for the son of the soil to make the full use of this platform and rise to a big stage. Bill Tucker. Good covering the keeper. Coming out on the occasion. Could have stayed on his line. Kanim Riba had that covered. That was a wild hit from almost 25 yards out. Tanya Raji fell onto his weak side. Tanya Raji had a great game against Capital Complex in the league stage. And made those incisive runs throughout the game. But he's been kept busy by the likes of Tumto Kamgo, Doli Nomuk and Alfred tonight. Capital Complex will surely watch this. They await their opponents. What a great conclusion it's going to be for this wonderful league on 8th of November. Capital Complex, the pride of the region, vying for that silverware. One of the favorites to win the title. Doju Wankchu. Lovely body feint. Picks out that pass. Cross comes in. Doli Nomuk. Excellent defensive work, but loses out to Tanya Raji. Tanya's ball in. Slight deflection. And Tori Basar prevents it from reaching Piltakar. Great funneling from the Niga defenders. Complementing each other. Playing like a collective unit. So disciplined tonight. And who would have thought that the game would go this way? Subansiri, they make another change. Milo Taring comes on for Dorji Wangchu. Not managing to destabilize Niga's midfield, which is why Malamite brings on an attacking midfielder. And the mood dampened at the Subansiri end. There will be tension running across the EGA stand. Punkte Lapung and Alfred, the two former teammates. They both played for Boduland FC. Both were part of that Orissa FC setup. And now Tania Raji. That's a nice exchange. He held his nerve. Wonderful defending. They haven't pressed that panic button yet. Spirited performance tonight from the Niga defenders. Niga back four so solid. Here was Tania Raji. Not a bad ball at all. Jerry Palamte missing it altogether. Amarjeet have had chances. 3 free kicks from a similar region in the first half. None of them came to fruition. Tony Basar showed him how it should be done at the other end. They need a goal to make a fight out of this contest. There's the header! So close! Was the right idea. Tagru Tajam has the potential to score from set pieces. He did that once already against Kurung FC. And this time his header wasn't on target. Amarjeet bends it towards the far post. Tagru Tajam got into nice position, but not managing to keep it on target. Can they grind out anything from this stage? Kishan Singh. FC Niga United at the driver's seat. With 1 foot already towards the second qualifier, where Subansiri United FC will welcome them. Expected Kishan to start tonight though. The Malam had other ideas to field Ronald Singh in the first half, who's more of a target man. Kishan more of a wing-based forward. And haven't had any impact in the game. Ronald Singh in the first half. Which is why Malam was quick to make that change. Pungtilapung. Much more organized and functional. Niga tonight. And that is how unpredictable the knockout games can be. A knockout is anyone's game. You slip for a moment, you are down in the dump. Can Contolu provide them a new lease of life? Not from this kind of a cross. We are at a very crucial juncture of this game. Yes, for the keeper, Raj Boro. Having a great evening. A couple of times in the first half, he was called into action. Had an early chance. SUBANSIRI. Appeal Thakkar. His shot was blocked off by Riba. And now quick feet, one way than the other. He went down too dramatically to win a penalty. The referee wasn't interested. It's getting a bit theatrical. Claustrophobic as well. Confined in midfield. Tanya Raji. That's obstruction foul from Alfred. He quickly drops into the second line. Look at that. Alfred Laudatsong keeps the defenders on their toes. A very clever off-the-ball movement. He quickly closes down the passing lanes among the defenders. Oh, Kishan, that's a clever turn. Kishan's cross, the header has found the back of the net. SUBANSIRI pulls one back. There is light at the end of the tunnel. It's not over yet. What a stupendous half of football. Intriguing battle. And from the ashes of shattered dreams, they rise again. SUBANSIRI, Kishan Singh, the super sub. And how about that for a header from Jerry Pilamte? He rose like a phoenix. Dream has been kept alive. SUBANSIRI scores their 14th goal of this campaign. What a game this is. Topsy-turvy rivalry. It swung like a pendulum from one end to the other. Dodi Basar troubled SUBANSIRI once from the free kick. Could be one more time. Yuvatakam. Oh, breathing down his neck. Alfred. The defending hasn't been easy against the number 8 of Niga United. He's making life very difficult, isn't he? Patagru Tajaman, Yuvatakam. Kishan Singh. He has made a great impact ever since coming on. Very active, very lively. There's been a live wire from the left flank for SUBANSIRI. He's added that flair, that quality which they lacked in the first half from the wings. Now the game has opened up. Tori Basar. Tori Basar, was he pulled down? The referee thinks so. Will there be a card? Yuvatakam booked. FC IGA realizing there's no point sitting back and defending and inviting the pressure. They've decided to come out of their shell and attack again. Get that third goal. They are still in the lead with about 20 minutes of play left. Is there another set piece masterclass in this game? Yuvatakam booked. On top of this free kick, Alfred. Alfred gets it over the wall! Brilliant goalkeeping, outstanding stuff from Chupa Sinkam. Comfortably placing it over the wall. The ball was dipping in. The goalkeeper got down just in time, anticipating it excellently. This was the incredible free kick from Alfred. There you go. That was creeping into the bottom corner. Very crucial save. Nice 1-2. They overload the box now. Niga. Still in control, Tumto. Troubling him, Piltakar. Support now from the left full back, Lipu Doke. He's out of position. Good work down there by Tumte Lapu. Was closing down the line of running. Left it for Tania Raji. The defender had yards advantage. Kishan Singh's inclusion really changed the entire dynamics of this game. Induced a new dimension to this. Tania. Through the center. That was too heavy. Now they rush forward. Alfred. He's got Yowa to deal with. Outside of his foot. And the keeper was alert. Jupa. What a game. Changes getting ready for IGA. Grown in stature. The right full back, what a hit! Outstanding save from Rajguru. Kontolu went directly for goal from that kind of an area. And who would have expected that? Domkar Bogo is coming on for EGA United. Look at that hit. He tried one in the first half, and this time managing to keep it on target. And brings out one of the best saves from Rajboro. Stretcher has been brought on. There you go, the changes. Tumto is off. Domkar Bogo replacing him. And Bimal Singh will come on as well. He brings on a defender and a midfielder, Prabal Deka. Are we heading towards a special ending in this game? We are into the last quarter. Gonna be a quarter full of drama, full of teasers. Let's see which team has the last laugh. Amarjeet. Alfred had to leave the field of play. And that's a big setback for Riga. Amarjeet, chance to add insult to injury. One more corner. And Alfred's departure will relieve some pressure of the Subansiri defense. That will free the two centre-backs, Gio Watakam and Takbu Tajam, now to move up. This time is closer to the keeper. Kept away, not too far. Scramble. Goal mouth chaos. It's all happening here. Living dangerously. Niga United. Now releasing it quickly. Domkar Bogo, the newcomer. Tony Basar. Excellent from the number 6. That's how you keep the ball in your grasp. And the corner once more. Too close to the keeper. Punched away. Sent in straight away. Blocked off nicely. They're just trying to hit Subansiri on the counter. We'll see frequent stoppages now, just to kill the momentum. Tony Basar challenged by Milotaring. Kishan Singh really has been the game changer for Subansiri. Job still undone. Tania Raji. Sushil will have to reset yet again. Sushil, midfield orchestrator. for SUBANSIRI. He plays a pivotal role. He's known for blocking those spaces in front of the back line. Oh, snatch. Beautifully snatched by Amarjeet. Kishan Singh. A man with I-League experience. Trying to cause some serious damage here. Yo Aktakam. Kontolu. Held on nicely. Kontolu keeps going. Lost it to Donkar Bogo. Hot on the heels of the number 2. Now this will allow Niga some time to settle down. Yet another change. One more midfielder, Kenjom Riba, will come on. Doli Nomuk has been replaced. A defensive inclusion, just sacrificing an attacker. The plan is pretty crystal clear. A regulation time of just 10 minutes left. They look to protect this lead. They need more defending to do. Raji tried to check in. Fair charge, says the ref. Play continues. Tori Basar. Tori Basar is brought down. Free kick in a great area. He's clipped right on the D. So dangerous, as bright as a button on the counter. Just proving that the last game wasn't a flash in the pan for this youngster. A chance to add yet another nail in the coffin, but they'll miss someone like Alfred Lalwat-Sung at this stage. They've got the experience of Pungte Lapu, equally threatening from the dead ball. It's pretty close to goal. Right on the edge, on top of the penalty box. Takes a few steps behind, generates backlift, goes across. That game plan falters. There might be some training ground tactics not working out. The rest of his teammates probably wasn't expecting that. That was driven across. 2 players in yellow were waiting, and none of them managed to get a touch. The second half, look at the improvement. 61% of the ball for SUBANSIRI, 39% for Niga. They found the rhythm. SUBANSIRI. Oh, it's a reverse pass. Nearly on. Jenny Pulamte. It's taken away and blasted it over. Could you believe it? Bill Tucker, the hero of the previous outing, turns villain this time. A poor giveaway. That was sloppy defending from Niga. Lipu Doke was so loose. And a sitter wasted by Subansiri. Great ball into the path of the number 16, who pulls it back. Nothing comes of it. Kenjom Reba occupying the right channel now. Kenjom, Pung Telapung, Kishan Singh is backtracking. Referee plays the advantage. Bumkar has got a decision to make here. Sangam Kayang. A moment to breathe for Niga. The referee might have thought nothing serious in that. Played the advantage rule. The Subansiri bench will be restless. The Niga bench quite tensed. They know not much time left of regulation time here. Subansiri, they got to up their ante. Now Kishan. That was too high for the number 19. The goalkeeper will take his time now. And after a long half-time team talk from Malimite, that second goal right at the start of this half from Pungte Lapu is somewhat changing the entire equation. Another player now is down on the deck. The Subansiri players are complaining. Probably asking the referee to show him a yellow card for time wasting. Gonna be nervy last few minutes. And Marlon Matei has been booked. Must have said something. Shown frustration. Might have said something to the fourth official, which is why Sangam Kayang booking him. Lost his cool. Marlon, his side trailing. One goal for Subansiri, and the game will head towards extra time. Nervous last few minutes. Probal Deka took over from Shubham Rabha. Both the coaches with the same philosophy. Probal, of course, worked under Shubham Rabha in Northeast United. Liga fans now loud and proud. And all these minutes wasted will be added on. And that's exactly what the SUBANSIRI players are trying to convince the referee. That hey, you've got to keep an eye on your watch and make sure you add those minutes. It looks like a knee injury. "10 minutes of additional time." Tempers flaring now. The SUBANSIRI players are losing their cool. The referee got to handle this smartly. It's bound to happen. If you allow so much time to the other team to make those treatments inside the field of play, you simply call the stretcher and let the player leave the field of play. Few words exchanged, which could have turned into a big fight. He lost his cool there, clearly. It was Peel Tucker, and then the players got involved in a fight, quickly handled by the officials. The play resumes now. A lot of time for SUBANSIRI. Looks like this game is going nowhere. Liga fans on top of their voice. Sushil Mithai pumps it straight inside the box. Trying to win the second ball. SUBANSIRI, Tanya Raji. A much better display in this half. The throw-in goes Niga's way. Malan just trying to say the referee. The assistant has indicated for a SUBANSIRI throw-in. Look at Malan Mithai. So animated on the touchline. Sushil back into the mix, away. Long clearance. The ball will eventually spin back. Will defend with all hands on deck. In the remaining few minutes, Liga United making yet another change.
Substitution for XIGA United, player number 20.
Iken Lolan has replaced Indranath.
Iken Lolan.
No Abhishek Kunjam tonight. This game is like a quarter-final for both these sides. Oh, beautiful ball in. Flag stayed down, and there you go. The equalizer. A goal right at the death. It was coming, isn't it? FC Liga were leaving life on the edge. And Milotari scores the equalizer on the 94th minute mark. And the time-wasting tactics didn't work for Liga United. It was a quality ball breaching the Liga defense. And yet another comeback story scripted by SUBANSIRI. Down 2-0. And made it 2-all. What about that for a pass? Brilliant from Kontolu. Look at that dash infield. Five minutes left. Are we staring at the season's first extra time? Or will there be more drama? Milotari. Both the changes working well for Malimite. Amarjit. And losing out Alfred, as I've mentioned, was a major setback. You can see how advanced Kontolu is operating at the moment. And he's the one who played that through ball unmarked from behind. Referee will issue a yellow card. Joe Takam is asking to show him a red card instead. And there you go, a double yellow. A double yellow red is getting from bad to worse for Niga. And Tori Basar has been given the marching order. Liga United are down to 10 men. If they bottle it from here, it's going to be a massive heartbreak. Pritam Singh will come on. They have the numerical advantage now, SUBANSIRI. The fans are truly pumped up. This cheer could be heard all the way down the alleyways, down the mountains of Arunachal. Tony Basar shown a red card. And if Liga somehow manages to qualify, the second qualifier, they'll miss his service. Now they'll have to save this game. Yellow card for Phil Tucker for committing that foul. Might have used his elbow onto Puntelapu. Mohammad Isha. They looked quite promising from the set piece tonight, Liga United. Can they make it with 10 men? Will be a remarkable result if that happens tonight. Pritam Singh is on for Sushil. They have more numbers now, both in attack and in defense. They got to make this count. The plan for Prabal Deka from here on will be to try and drag the game towards the penalty shootout. Tucker, the confirmation of the yellow card. Just the last few seconds left of stoppage time. A dramatic comeback from SUBANSIRI. One of the best games of this event. They've shown great character and the never say die spirit, which helped them cling on till the last minute. And the clock flies, and this game moves into extra time. 2 halves of 15 minutes each to separate the two teams, and if undecided, the tie will be broken with a penalty shootout. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. More drama awaits us in the next half an hour. At full time, it's SUBANSIRI United FC 2, NIGA United FC 2. They were ahead by a couple of goals. They bottled it in the dying stages. 2 changes from Malimite, and both of them did wonders for the side in orange. A lot to play for. Exciting half an hour is waiting on the cards. Now toss time. Sangai Khayang with the 2 captains. Pritam Singh gets the captain's armband, and Pungte Lapung, the skipper of FC Niga, taking over the captainship from Doli Nomuk. Now the fitness will be tested. Do they have the ability to last long? Will the next half an hour produce more fireworks? And that's what the fans are waiting for. And that's what you want to see as a neutral. More goals. It's been such an intriguing battle already. First half of extra time set to begin in the first eliminator of the season, and we are underway. SUBANSIRI, the side in orange, will be operating from the left to right of your screen in the first half of extra time. FC Niga will have to play the remaining minutes with 10 men. Tony Basar issued a marching order late in the game. Daniel Raji with an early cross, there's a chance. Escapes those two. Taking over the mantle to attack. Now you'll see the two fullbacks bomb down the wings. Kontolu already productive from the right hand side. Tanya Raji now will bomb more often than not. Here is from Tanya. The team is giving it their all. Mountain to climb for Niga with one-man shot. Now the only approach will be to defend with a lot of grit and determination. SUBANSIRI scored 15 goals this season. The last two coming at a vital stage. And now Jerry Pilante with a good ball in. Kontolu. Attack is still on for SUBANSIRI. Kishan Singh is everywhere. This time from the right. Good looking ball, Jerry. That was too high. Rightfully spotted by the referee. And now Abhishek Kunjam will come on for Niga United. Deepu Doke is off. Abhishek Kunjam, the striker who started with the Chandigarh Football Academy.
Player number 3, Deepu Doke, replaced by player number 11, Abhishek Kunjam.
Got the height, he's got the physique to do the damage aerially in case of set piece. Kishan is coming central. Kishan gets the shot away. Raj Boro was ready. Some problems for Jerry Pilante and Kontolu. Exerted his influence in the second half, Kontolu. And Jerry Pilante really upped his game in the second half. Mohammad Esha. Pukte, the main player in the absence of Alfred. They really won't mind buying those times. Oh, away from his marker. Could be in the clear. Good blocking. Excellent stop. Great block from the fullback. Preventing the cross from coming in. Another yellow card is out. This game already painted in red and yellow. The cards just simply flying since the second half. As I pointed out, Arunachal and Yoa both will now have the freedom to pile up. Now with Abhishek Kunjam's arrival, the pressure is back on those two. And Abhishek just commits a foul here. An off the ball incident. He is livid with that challenge, Yoa Takam. Used his hands clearly. Abhishek Kunjam pleading innocence. The referee books him for foul play. Scene of potential crime. And Yoa Takam booked as well for argument. And a red card as well. Goodness me. A double yellow red. It's back to square one. Both the teams now are left with 10 on the pitch, which means the fans will have to become their 11th men tonight. More drama. You can see Preetham immediately slotting at centre back. Fair chance now both the sides. Some relief for Niga. Yoa Takam could have simply avoided that. Instead, he chose to argue with the referee, might have said something. Which, of course, Sangam Kayang didn't like. Might be something unparliamentary, which is why I had to show him the yellow card. For making a gesture at the ref. These teams are creating memories. Memories that will last forever. Abhishek Kunjam used his upper body strength. Handball given. Now clipped over the top, Abhishek Kunjam. There's the target man. Oh, beautiful steal. Pungte Lapung. Great intervention. Is that a foul? Referee looks away. And yet again, Niga clawing their way back. Kishan Singh, he will try to tease and torment Niga. Clean catch for Rajboro. This was the argument. He was stunned literally by the referee's decision. Already was in a yellow card. Could have easily avoided that. A lack of maturity. Pungtilapu. Away from Pritam. He will lead the defense now in the absence of Yavataka. Pungte. Iken. Pungtilapu sells one dummy. Yet again, as Sangam Kayang says, get up. Terrific pace in this game. Mohammad Isha. Kito. Anisa. Abhishek Kunjal. Lost control of the ball eventually. That's too easy for Kito Ete. No problems for the SUBANSIRI defense. The winners of this game just play second qualifier in 2 days' time. And after playing for about 120 minutes this evening, it will be very difficult when they take on Siang Warriors. There will be some tired legs, some fatigue. And that is something the manager will have to cope with. Siang Warriors will be fresh from a couple of days break. Into the last few seconds of extra time's first half. Numerically, both are equal. Pritam Singh sending in a floater. Amarjeet, pass is blocked well. Pritam stepping up. And there you go, the halftime whistle. It's still unsettled. End of extra time's first half. Still Subansiri United FC 2. FC Niga United 2. Niga were reduced to 10 men after Tori Basar was sent off. The dying stages. Subansiri's captain Yowa Takam was issued a red card for argument with the referee. Both teams down to 10 men and another 15 to play for. The second half of extra time ready to begin. Off we go. Iga in yellow will be operating from left to right in this half. Subansiri will protect their goal on the right hand side. Had a couple of goals lead. Niga United saw those two goals getting cancelled out. Both equal on points in the league stage, fighting neck to neck. Subansiri did beat IGA in the league stage by a solitary goal, but the tie is unsettled here. At one stage it did look like IGA will run away with the game, but Subansiri really brought the A game, especially those two inclusions in the second half of Kishan Singh and Milo Taring. Changed the game on its head. Kontul had a phenomenal game. The right back did set up Milo for that second goal. Played that penetrative ball down the middle. Now, the way things are going at the moment, looks like the game will be settled via a penalty shootout. Both teams deciding not to take any extra risk. A Both certainly do not want to lose this at this stage. SUBANSIRI. A poor first touch. They are in the ascendancy, having possession of the ball. And now chance to shoot. He cuts inside and hits it with his left foot. That went blazing over. Stania Raji. His rise has been quite remarkable. Still a lot of energy among the fans. It's been a great platform for these players, really. With that kind of support throughout the entire game. Tireless support. Last 10 minutes of the second half. That's moving out. SUBANSIRI won't mind that. Tucker looked off color throughout this game. I haven't seen the best version of the number 7 tonight. Good work. A long ranger. What a night this really has been. Drama of every shade. 2 goals apiece. 2 red cards. 10 men standing on each side. Exhausted, emptied, yet unwilling to yield. Here comes XIGA. SUBANSIRI. Oh, great ball in. This could be a chance, Abhishek. Good job. was a glorious ball. SUBANSIRI and IGA not just found each other tonight, but the weight of the occasion. The tackles turned tempers, passion became peril, and still they would not let go. Might be a change in between the sticks now. From despair to defiance, what a turnaround this has been for SUBANSIRI. 2 goals down, staring at elimination, and yet they refuse to fade. They clawed their way back, inch by inch, heart by heart, and at 2-all, they've written a story of sheer will. FC Niga will somehow wonder how it slipped. SUBANSIRI will wonder how they survived, and for both, the answer lies ahead. 2 red cards, 10 against 10, 90 minutes of chaos, courage and belief. Now it all narrows to 12 yards. Yomzen has been brought on by SUBANSIRI. Jupa Sinkom will make room for the new goalkeeper. Five more minutes left. It's Nur Alam. That might be good in penalty shootout, which is why Malam Mitai decides to bring him on by sacrificing Jupa Sinkom, the side's first choice keeper. Giving him the last few minutes to warm him up. Here is the cross in. Abhishek Kunjam always behind the defender. And sometimes he just needs to somehow manage to get in front. Hiding behind centre back won't help, but to make the best use of his height. He's got such a lovely frame. It seems like there is a protest from SUBANSIRI regarding something. We're trying to confirm you what the confusion is all about. Another coaching staff of SUBANSIRI booked.
Substitution for India.
Malim was issued a yellow card.
Player number 21, Yeka replaced by player number 7, Pil. And player number 1, Noor replaced by player number 9, Jenny.
Oh, there's the attack. Abhishek Kunjam making inroads. We are into the last minute of extra time. Catch and practice. Oh, Rajboro spilled it for a second. Tired legs around. All the teams now running out of ideas. A fatigue creeping in. There was a protest from Marlin. And the match commissioner had to step in. Rajboro will have a big role to play if this game goes into the penalty shootout. "120 minutes, 2 goals each, and nothing to separate them. Subansiri United FC and FC Niga, bound by courage, divided by fate." There is slight confusion regarding Phil Tucker's substitution, which is why all that frustration from Malimete. Duyu will come on. Both the teams, they have traded blows. They have traded brilliance and refuse to break. Duyu is the last change made by Marlon. He comes on. Phil Tucker replaced. Play still continues. Two minutes of additional time in extra time. Can Pungte Lapung be the hero? From far out. He's got the ability to score. That's too wide. Noor Alam given the responsibility to get Subansiri over the line in this game, in the penalty shootout. And so it comes down to this, the loneliest walk in football. From the roar of the crowd to the silence of the spot. 5 kicks to survive and 5 kicks to dream on. The first eliminator. Now a test, not of skill, but of steel. We are heading into the penalty shootout. The first eliminator tied at 2 each. And now a penalty shootout where courage meets consequence and heroes are made. What a night in UPA. Toss to decide which team to take the first kick. Singh and Lapo. Five kicks to survive, 5 to go home. SUBANSIRI United FC versus FC Niga. The night of nerve begins. The long walk towards the center begins. Let's see who takes it first. Noor Alam could be a sensational move from Marlon Mitay if he hands SUBANSIRI the victory. Rajboro, looks like it's SUBANSIRI is going to take it first. Stepping up with Tania Raji for SUBANSIRI to take the first kick. Calm, composed, a deep breath. Rajboro stands tall, a slow run, and he buries it. Confident, convincing, and SUBANSIRI draw the first blood. It's 1-0. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Struck with a lot of power. Putting his laces through that one. Abhishek Kunjam to respond for Niga United. He stares down the keeper, Noor Alam. Abhishek Kunjam goes low at a heavy moment. Brilliant save by Noor Alam. And SUBANSIRI, they have the early advantage. The super sub from Malamite, all his changes, all his cards have worked so far. Noor Alam with a stunning save. Abhishek Kunjam went below the keeper, anticipated the right way. SUBANSIRI to take second penalty. Pressure now on Rajboro Amarjeet. He cannot afford to miss. He fires it and scores! Into the top corner. Audacious and brave. SUBANSIRI are 2-0 to the good. Noor Alam once more for SUBANSIRI. Mohammad Isa for Iga. Can he keep them in the hunt? Or will it be another moment of brilliance from Noor Alam? Defender Mohammad Isa reduces the margin. Keeps them in the contest. Keeper did go the right way, but he increased the pace on the ball. 2-1 now. First conversion from Iga. It's the captain, Pritam, to extend the lead for SUBANSIRI. Rajboro. Oh, he missed it! Blazed it over! A heart in the mouth kind of a stuff. Could you believe it? A big let off for Niga. Was under tremendous pressure, a player of Pritam's caliber with so experience, putting it over the top. And now Pomte Lapo. Pomte Lapo! Terrible hit. Almost a practice for Noor Alam. Save 2 out of 3. Almost a practice for the goalkeeper, Pomte Lapo. A tame attempt. Still advantage for SUBANSIRI. Two more shots remaining. It's Kontolu to extend the margin. Kontolu, cool as a cucumber. Use this side foot. Easy as you like. 3-1 SUBANSIRI. Still not done yet. A slip at this stage from Niga will be curtains for them. It's gonna be SUBANSIRI who'll head into the second qualifier to face Siang Warriors on 5th of November. A huge moment in the game. Kenim Riva, the right back. This is the moment, one kick to stay alive. Silence around the ground. He runs up. Riva! Oh, off the crossbar! And it's SUBANSIRI. They've done it. They are through to the second qualifier. 3-1. What a night, what a comeback. 2 goals down at one stage, 2 red cards, and now a victory from the spot. SUBANSIRI United live to fight another day, and XIGA United, they bow out with heads held high. Football, you beautiful, cruel game. SUBANSIRI, they march on. They book their ticket to the second qualifier. The Siang Warriors awaits. And the dream of a first INL final lives on. XIGA, the road ends tonight. So much promise, so much fire. But football can be cruel. The season stops here, but their spirit will echo into the next. They will celebrate all night long. Siang Warriors FC versus SUBANSIRI United FC. 5th of November. Second qualifier, 7 p.m. kickoff. Same time, same venue. What a remarkable comeback. I'll certainly thank the stars, and of course, a special mention Malim Mitei. The changes he made are simply outstanding, especially the last one to bring in Nur Alam for the tiebreaker. He stopped a couple, and third clattered the woodwork. And the Viking clap celebration. Fans joining them. A memorable night. Second meeting as well, SUBANSIRI. They get over the line against FC Niga. But what a fight from Kabal Deka's boys. They left no stone unturned. Tolu is today's player of the match. The right full back who changed the color and complexion of this game in the second half with his mercurial presence. Innovation was at its peak, and Malim Mitei His next task will be to get the better of Alison Cosentue's Young Warriors FC. Both of them faced off each other in the I-League. In the Northeast Derby, Neroka versus Shillong Lajong, and now will fight tactical duel from the touchline.
That concludes our first eliminator match.
He fought this battle in the present as a player, but this time
The next match to be played
have to navigate the challenge as a head coach against a seasoned campaigner like Alison Cosentue.
Warriors FC,
Ended 2-all at full time.
Subansiri United FC,
Subansiri winning 3-1 in penalty shootout.
November 5, 2025.
Thank you so much for being with us throughout this evening. It's been an absolute spectacle,
For coming and
an
showing
absolute nail biter.
and the players,
We'll join you some other day.
please ensure that you do not
Join you on the 5th of November with the second qualifier.
We wish you a pleasant
Till then,
and enjoyable
stay,
Thank you.
take care, good night, and goodbye.